Ba, 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 ba. Autism love, hey! Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on with my camera right now? Holy buckets. I'm so sorry. What is going on? My goodness. This is not usually this bad. I am so sorry. What? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, everyone. Like my three people watching. Okay, this is maddening. But whatever, I don't care. Hello, 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 and welcome to another Friday. It's me, Wiley, at Wiley's Laugh Shack, here to figure out what's going on with everyone and how everyone's week was. So, I am not going to lie. I was not planning on going live tonight because of the fact that yesterday was my wife's birthday, and we have a party for her happening tomorrow. So, like, we've been cleaning all day and doing all this crazy stuff. In fact, her mom and dad are out there right now. We're going to have a Brinner breakfast for dinner. Um, and yeah, and just, have a nice night. But I was like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's see what happens. Ooh, tonight. I apologize. Those were some burps. There's another one. All right. So let's see. Because I think what should happen tonight is I should listen to one of my bits that I have recorded, and we'll see what happens from there. Because I have, well, no, actually, let's not do this one. Let's do, okay, so I have a recording or a recorder right here that has all sorts of different things written on it right now. And I mean, not written, but recorded and like just ideas that I've had. It's got this one has 1 through 72 because I've actually like kind of gone through and edited on what was just a stupid high thought. So, oh, and by the way, really quick before I get into this, I am very happy because a little while ago, I sent a message to a comedian that I really admire, Aaron Belial, and he acknowledged it. So it was really nice to see that because I really I admire him. He fucking his I wish I had his brain because he's so darn funny. So, all right, you know what? Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of things actually as I'm looking at this. I've got things that have actually been titled. So, let's see. Passive aggressive fighting, I've done that. Hung child, that'll be something different. Come cookie party, that'll be something even better. Thoughts and prayers, Taco Bell, more passive aggressive stuff. Let's see, pinata child, not a child who's a pinata. That's something different. Um, eye blisters, friend. Oh, you know what? You know what I will talk about because of the fact that, and I know that I've written about, or well, I've talked about it on my thing. Okay, so because of my eye, this guy right here, because of him, I unfortunately suffer from chronic eye pain or from just chronic pain. Every single day I'm in pretty awful pain, and so I have to do different things to manage it. And so one of my go-tos is weed. I love weed, and I am an advocate for it. And so I want to talk about the first time that I tried it because I talked to my friend and I was like, hey, I'm thinking about trying this because, my eyes just been getting even worse. Like, and I think even at that time I was using not only Norco 10, but Dilaudid. Dilaudid, that's what it's called. I was using both of those, just trying to deal with the pain, and I couldn't deal with it anymore. I mean, the feelings that I was getting, and then if I didn't take them, like the almost withdrawal from them with only like 24 hours was god awful. And so I really didn't want to use it. So I talked to my friend and I was like, hey, I've been thinking about using, weed. I know that, you're used to it, things. So, let's do it. And he's like, oh yeah, you know what? Let's do it. That sounds fantastic. So we set up a time and he brought over a brownie. And I think the brownie was only, 100 milligrams. I don't know if it was too much. And so I took off because of, now, okay, let me go off on a tangent before I talk about this. But so I'm a ginger. There are, proven facts that for whatever reason, people who have red hair, there's things that require them to have their tolerance is a little bit higher, I guess, is what it is. And so, because of the fact that I knew how much, like Dilaudid or Norco or whatever it is that I took, I knew how much it would take. I was like, okay, I'm probably going to have a little bit more than normal people. So we had a brownie that was, I wish I had something around here that was about the same size. Maybe, okay, here we go. I have a barbecue. So about this size. Okay, so it was a brownie, from here, about that big. It wasn't too big. And so I was like, you know what? I know my tolerance, even though I've never had weed before. Like, yeah, I know my tolerance. So I took off, from here to here. Like I took off just a nice little bite. It wasn't a full quarter, but it was, maybe what is that, like 30, no, not 30%, like maybe like 20% or so. So I took that, and within, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, because I mean it started to hit on pretty good, like within about a half an hour, 45 minutes. But yeah, probably within an hour and a half, both my friends who were at my house with me, they went outside, to kind of hang out for a little bit, and I was kind of sitting inside on my couch, and I was watching speed runs of video games. Which, by the way, let me tell you that if you are ever high, watching speedruns of video games is either an amazing idea or a horrible idea, because you're actually sitting there watching the time count down. So in the time that you sit there and you have a thought, like, oh, that was brilliant. Like 10 minutes. And you look at the clock and you realize, oh, wait a second, it's only been 10 seconds since I've looked at that. So that's a little bit jarring. But anyway, so I was sitting there, watching these speed runs, having a great time. And I had the most brilliant thought ever. And that's the fact that our life, again, this is 100% high, completely fucked up, in the brain. That's what I was. And I thought life is nothing more than living orgasm to orgasm, because you have the first one and you look and search for the next one. And after that, it's nothing but a constant search and just desire for them. And that's all that life is nothing but orgasm to orgasm. And that was my first incredibly high thought. And even still to this day, because that was, let's see, it's 2023, so that means that thought was, this was, because all of this is still pretty new to me. So I think that was 2017, maybe 16. So I mean, not even 10 years ago. And I had that brilliant thought. But I mean, even still to this day, I'm not going to lie. When I think about it, it just cracks me up. Because I mean, yes, I'm not gonna lie. Like even with a sober brain, with a normal brain, I have thoughts like, you know what? There is some truth to that because aside from shitting, what is one of the best feelings? An orgasm. So of course you're going to be searching for that the rest of your life. It's like, okay, how can I get to that? And I mean, yeah, even though it's not like in your main thought, at the end of the day, when you're with your significant other or whomever, what are you thinking about? Oh man, I'm really stressed or whatever. I could get my rocks off. This would be great. So, anyway, oh my goodness. I just looked at my time. I'm way over, well, not way over 10 minutes, but I mean, I'm just about at 11 minutes. This has been fantastic. This has been great. Yeah, I'm, thank you, anyone who came on and listened to me or whatever. You can follow me, Wiley's Laugh Shack. Look at me on Instagram, Wiley's Laugh Shack. And I'm, hopefully going to start doing other things. I don't know. This is all brand new to me. It's great. It's fun. So anyway, I love you all. Have a fantastic week, and remember. Make good choices. See you next time. Bye.